Mercedes, you're a nutritionist. Like, we keep hearing about all these miraculous properties of coconuts and coconut oil and that stuff for health. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, coconut, first of all, is organic right away. We have it in a nice shell, it's contained. You open it, you have that beautiful juice inside, which is an electrolyte, so it helps you replenish. On a hot day like today, you can drink the juice. You have that beautiful meat inside, which is healthy. It's a saturated, healthy fat. So coconut as a whole is literally an entire wealth of health right there for you. And a lot of people don't realize that it can be used every day. There's different products that you can incorporate into your diet to make it a part of your daily routine.
I know, I mean, it's good for oil pulling as well. I do that. I love it.
We're going to have a speaker actually talk about oil pulling at the event. And we have a book right here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
What is oil pulling, first of all?
So
something to do with the teeth or something, right?
That's right. So I actually do it too. Oil pulling is when you swish it around your mouth, coconut oil, just like how you would use a mouthwash. But because it's oil, it's thicker, things like that. So you do it in front of the TV, you know, for 15, 20 minutes.
It doesn't have to be in front of the TV, though.
No, it doesn't have to be in front of the TV. I do it in front of the TV.
It's not mandatory. It's not part of the mandatory process.
And you swish it around your mouth and you just spit it out. Don't spit it in the counter though.
Yes.
I learned that the hard way. My plumbing clogged.
Yes.
Because of the coconut oil, it hardened, right? So you just spit it in the garbage.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And you know what? I find it's amazing. Some people do it in their shower actually as part of their morning practice.
Yeah,
they just do it.
Good.
But I found it took me some time to get used to it because the taste. It does take a little bit for me. It took a little bit of time to get used to, but now it's nothing, and now it's amazing. And you really feel your teeth feel really clean.
Yeah.
And
your gums.
Your gums too. It's not just your teeth. It's your gums as well, and your tongue. I think too. It's I just love it. It's really amazing.
But what does it do?
It's good for cavities. It's good for whitening your teeth, right?
Yeah, it's really just a detoxing and cleansing for the mouth. Everything starts from the mouth, right? Like when you eat. So with the regular mouthwash we have in the public and the markets, it's chemicals, right? But with the coconut oil, it's just the natural way of rinsing your mouth and cleaning your gums and whitening your teeth.
And I started because I was having some cavities and sensitivities, and so they say and so I read this thing about cavities. It can help with cavities, and so they said to do it for 3 weeks straight, every day for 3 weeks straight.
And it'll what? Fix your cavities?
Some people, you know what? The sensitivity went away. Totally went away.
My bleeding went away. I had gum disease.
So your gum, it treated
stopped
your
bleeding.
gum disease?
Yeah, for sure. It stopped bleeding. And then if I stop doing oil pulling, it'll come back. So it has to be done regularly.
Yeah. And I think it actually helps to build enamel on your teeth. That's what I think it actually does. And they had before and after pictures of people with cavities, and instead of going to the dentist doing this.
That's right.
Huge difference. And also just cleans your teeth too, but huge difference. People swear by it. Once you start it, people swear by it.
I swear by it.
It's like a ritual, like a holistic way to start your day. You know, there's some people who dry brush. I find I dry brush in the morning, then I put on my coconut oil on my skin. It's like part of a nice ritual that kind of puts you in touch with nature.
Well, speaking of dry brush, I'm looking at the book and I see the cover and it's coconut. I'm thinking, you know, when you're saying you use all parts of it, you could actually use the outside as a dry brush on your skin, couldn't you?
You could use it as a loofah, for sure.
That would be an awesome loofah.
Like the husk, the coconut husk.
Yeah, I think that might be an awesome idea to do, and that's really using every single part of the coconut.
I know, you can use everything. And coconut oil, I think, because it's for the oil pulling, it's antibacterial and it's antifungal, so it has all that properties. So even when you have a cut, that's right, even if you have bug bites or cuts on your skin, you just apply that onto your skin and it'll
know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, I wish I had known that.
It's literally something that you could honestly keep in the kitchen cupboard and keep in the bathroom cupboard, and you could keep it like anywhere that you're going to use it. I mean, I use it on my hair. Like it's a savior for my hair. I use so much. It's my leave-in conditioner. I don't wash it out at all. I leave it in.
And
I have a lot of hair.
Funny because that's one of the things I noticed about you when I first met you is how beautiful your hair is.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's all oil. It's all coconut oil. As soon as I wash it, I comb it through just as I would any leave-in conditioner. It smells fabulous if you like. It smells fabulous.
Yeah.
And then I braid my hair, so it's in there. I don't wash it out. I leave it in. That's it. It's like it's styling kind of gel. It's like my leave-in conditioner. I mean, it's a lot cheaper, a lot more inexpensive than any other product on the market. It's healthy. There's nothing added to it. nothing. It's completely healthy.
You braid your hair?
For me, yeah, I wash my hair.
Okay.
I use my leave-in. That's my leave-in conditioner in my bathroom.
Okay, yeah.
I braid up my hair. So I was telling her on the way up, we were running late at the traffic in Toronto, and I was coming up the stairs because your elevator's out.
Yes.
And I was unbraiding my hair on the way up the stairs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that was it. Yeah. That was my hairdo.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to a wedding. I'm going to try that. So you put it in your hair when it's wet, damp, after you've washed it?
Not a lot, just like, well, you have less hair than me, right?
Right,
so
a lot less.
I use quite a bit, but from here down, I just comb it through, just like a leave-in conditioner.
So do you use a conditioner before, like a shampoo and conditioner, or just the shampoo?
It's my leave-in conditioner. I just wash my hair.
That's amazing.
And actually, you don't even need a shampoo, to be honest, because you can just rinse it out using your hair with the hot water in the shower and put it back in.
Wow. Okay, so then you put it in, and then you braid your hair, and then you came all the way here, and then on your way up, you unbraided, and that's what you get.
It's amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
It's beautiful.
That's amazing. Okay, I'm
It is truly
Thank
the
you
best.
so much.
It's truly the best conditioner.
I am, wow.
So you can brush your teeth, do your hair, do your skin, eat it on the way out the door, my rice cake. That's it.
So let's talk about some of the, when you take it internally, the coconut oil, what does it do, what can it do for you?
Well, it's a healthy fat.
Yeah.
So because it permeates the cell membrane very easily, and because it's something that's used immediately for energy, it's absolutely fabulous before you go to the gym, after you go to the gym. It's just so healthy for your body. And there's so much going around that the doctors are saying, oh, you have high cholesterol, watch your saturated fat.
Yes, yes.
And on Saturday, we were at the vegan food and drink festival, and it's so sad how many people were coming up, flipping the bottle and saying, you know what, oh, saturated, can't have it. Doctor said no. But we're here to let everyone know this is a healthy saturated fat.
Well, I remember lots of talk about palm oil. And how palm oil was not a good, and coconut palm oil, right? And so everybody thinks when you say palm oil, because that word, you know, is bad, but actually it's the treatment, it's the processing we do of it that makes it bad.
Yeah. That's right.
But in its natural state, it's actually quite good.
Red palm oil is very healthy too.
What is it? Red?
Red palm oil.
Never heard of
it's
that.
just not great for the environment. But
is that where they hurt the gorillas?
The orangutan.
Oh, okay, okay. So no red palm oil.
Right,
for sure.
But coconut oil, we're good. We're free trade.
Yeah,
we're a beautiful company.
So now this is raw virgin coconut, as opposed to if you go to a grocery store and you can buy coconut oil, but it's not raw. It's not. Is this organic as well?
Yeah, this one is organic. It's fair trade. It's processed in a raw form, so you're getting all the nutrients in there, as opposed to the ones in the market that just says coconut oil. You have to be careful because it could be, you know, processed further to break down all the nutrients, right? So
you want to look for oil that's this lovely clear. It's not that solid white, like a creamed coconut on our birthday cakes. You see those cute.
Oh yeah.
You want to really look for one that's not already cooked and processed. So it's fresh pressed.
Okay. So that means it's kind of it's not solid, but you can't see through it, but it's, what do you call it, opaque?
Yeah, well, translucent.
Kind of looks like an opal ring, like the kind of without changing color, but it's that beautiful kind of clear.
Okay.
And it takes on the temperature of the room that you're in.
Okay.
So when you're going to go to cook with it, it comes out in that solid form, and that's why people think, oh, it's saturated like cow's butter, or like margarine and all those things.
Right.
But coconut oil is one you want to actually cook with, because when you cook at a high heat, it's not going to break down. It's still a healthy fat. This is the one that's really good for you. So when you're frying at a high heat, you're doing your shrimp, you're doing all your summer foods, that's what you want to use.
So why is coconut such a miracle food? It's amazing. And why don't we have it here in Canada naturally? Obviously, the temperature,
the weather, maybe.
Yeah, the weather.
But
the weather.
it's such a miracle food. Is there?
For sure.
I mean, it seems like it's apart from anything else. In that, you know, except I think it doesn't have protein, correct? It's not a protein.
Well, actually, the sap has BCAAs in it. So those are amino acids, which actually are the building blocks of protein. So they're essential in our body, and there's non-essential. So this actually contains them. And this product
contains essential?
Yeah, this is the sap. It's made from the sap of the tree.
Okay.
And this product is absolutely amazing because it's lower in sodium than a typical soy sauce. So you might use it as a replacement for a balsamic vinegar or a soy sauce. And it has a really lovely flavor, which it only has 3 ingredients, which nobody can believe when they taste it.
Wow. 3 ingredients, which are?
the coconut sap, sea salts, and we've added some herbs in there as well.
So I see garlic and onion.
So it's a seasoning sauce, replacing soy sauce. You can use it for marinades. You can use it as a salad dressing.
That's amazing.
And it's gluten-free. So for people who can't typically eat a normal soy sauce, I mean, I even use it on my sushi. But there's so much less sodium in it than in a typical soy sauce. So if you're told, oh, you can't have salt, you're on a low blood pressure diet, you have to watch it, it's the perfect replacement. And being soy-free, gluten-free, kids, people with allergies, I mean, it crosses everything.
And does it taste like coconut, or does it taste like soy sauce?
It doesn't taste like coconut, because the coconut sap does not taste like coconut. It comes from the blossoms of the tree, right? Not the actual coconut. For me, I find it has that balsamic aftertaste.
Right.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. I'll leave it for you guys to try. Yeah.
You'll love it.
I'm taking that one home.
I'm not saying okay.
You'll be hooked.
Hey, you know, I want to ask you, because I see a lot of people these days are getting coconut water at the, you know, just going to a convenience store getting coconut water. Is that, does that have some of the same benefits that, say, the coconut oil and that sort of thing does?
It doesn't have the same benefits, but it has another type of benefits, right? So coconut water, excuse me, has a lot of electrolytes, which is kind of like, you know, how they process Gatorade and things like that. So, but coconut oil is natural electrolytes, so it relieves your thirst, and increases your energy, you know, especially for athletes. I really think they should be putting out coconut water after a marathon, right? As opposed to like juices and boxed juice and boxed.
100%.
Right? Yeah.
But is it processed?
But you want to buy one when you're jumping into the convenience store. You really want to try to look for one that doesn't have added sugar.
Yeah.
Because that really pushes it up over the top.
And then that just makes it like another
ones that are completely natural. So it's going to restore all those things that you lose in sweat. So it's the ultimate hydrator. It's the ultimate sports drink without being man-made or color added or all those. It is everything. You can add it to ice and make a slushie with it.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Well, the best form of coconut water is right off the coconut. Yeah.
Right, of course.
So, yeah.
Right.
Exactly. And they spoil really fast. Like
coconuts
the fresh coconuts, they spoil really fast. So if you have it under heat, like in the summer on the beach, you have to drink it right away. You can't leave it on for like the next day or for the evening or save it for the evening. Yeah.
Wow.
It spoils really fast.
Now, so it sounds like with the Coconut Festival here, you're going to be showcasing only the best coconut products.
That's right. That's right.
Is there any other ones you want to tell us about right now that people can get excited about coming down and learning more?
Well, we have this really, really awesome broom.
Is that made out of coconut?
It's made out of coconut leaves, like the middle portion of the coconut leaves.
Oh my God.
This is an eco-friendly, sustainable product, and you can use it in your garden.
Sorry. Oops. Sorry. I really didn't mean to. No, try it there, but
it's really neat. You can use it to remove cobwebs, you know, when you can't reach. You can use it on your garden.
Oh, that's amazing.
You can use it in your balcony, little dust here and there, on the carpet.
You know, it's a great cat scratcher.
Hey, there you go.
My cats would love this.
Yeah.
Would they eat it though?
Are you going to be selling those?
No, unfortunately these won't be sold. I just got it complimentary from our coconut farms. They just gave it to me. They made it for us. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah. So we're just going to showcase it, and hey, you know, maybe it'll be here next year. We'll see. But yeah, this is really fun. It's our coconut broom.
Nice.
Now, you're going to be having some speakers as well. What are some of the subjects they're going to be covering?
So we have a few speakers lined up for the Coconut Festival. We have one speaker talking about oil pulling. So I think that's really crucial for the public. We're going to have another speaker talk about 4 pillars of health. And he represented the fitness industry. So he's going to come and share his blessings to us. And we have another person who's going to talk about coconuts oil, and beauty. So she's going to experiment on, on natural personal wellness products such as the soaps and the shampoos and the leave-in and lip balm, so natural lip balm. So anything for skin and hair she'll talk about. So
it's
that's
also
great.
something that can be used to make homemade sunscreen.
There you go, yeah.
So she hopefully will touch a little bit on that. The SPF's not crazy high on it, but it's actually, you can make homemade sunscreen.
You know, I think that's important because I don't use sunscreen because I think that some of the chemicals in there
are
could
more
be worse
detrimental
for
than the
you
sun.
than the sun itself.
I'm agreeing with you on that one,
Same.
100%.
Yeah.
So you could actually make some homemade sunscreen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it smells like coconut, which is what everyone imitates with their additives, anything.
You want to smell like coconut.
You do.
You know what? A lot of those sunscreens are. They do have that coconut smell
Right,
too,
that's
because
right.
you're feeling like you're in the tropics.
Tropics.
Oh, it's insane, eh?
See?
It's insane.
Okay, is there anything, what else do we need to know about?
That there'll be probably about 70 vendors.
We have about 70 vendors
wow. Okay.
booked up this year. Yeah, it's been amazing. We had such great response from last year, and we're gonna have a section for kids as well. So bring the entire family. We'll have
It's a free event.
Free event. We'll have Caribbean dancers
Coconut
and
ice cream.
hula dancers. We have
Love coconut ice cream. Sorry, it just came to my head.
No, that's a good question. That's important
Coconut
to
ice
know.
cream is the best.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna have some gelatos there, made from coconut milk.
Oh my
so
goodness, I didn't even know you had
dairy-free
gelato. Wow.
Yeah.
Everything
Holy cow.
coconut.
So don't eat before you go.
No,
Don't eat.
come have. And these are all local Canadian companies, so we're supporting everything
That is
local.
awesome.
They're all our colleagues, so it's just going to be a party.
One big coconut family.
Yeah.
No, what's the date?
August 23rd, Sunday.
Okay.
August 23rd, Sunday, at David Picot Square. On John and King West.
That's right by the CBC building, right?
Right behind the CBC building, next to Roy Thompson Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So, and then what time does it start? What time?
11 a.m. to 7 p.m. or
So that's-
till whenever people pack up.
And that's this Sunday, right?
Next Sunday.
next Sunday.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
10
Okay.
days from now.
Good. So people can have a week and a half to get ready.
Yep.
And but it sounds like a perfect thing to do. What happens if the weather doesn't cooperate?
Oh, we're still gonna.
Still gonna be
goes
there?
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still gonna be there. I think people love coconuts, so we're all anticipating
Umbrella.
to.
We're in the tent.
It's
all
tented.
good.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
we just want to come have some coconuts.
And it's summer anyway, so even if it rains, it won't be
nice.
that
It's not
bad.
snow.
It's that's right. That's right.
Snow may be a little different, but the rain, no.
Yeah,
And
and that
it's-
adds a little tropical to it, so that's good.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. So it's
Are
great.
you going to have a coconut tree there?
No, we'll have a ton of coconuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, great. And it's awesome that it's a free event right downtown. Is there a website where people can go and find out more?
Yes, please. It's coconutfestival.ca, and everything is there. All the lineup vendors are there. All the pictures from last year, so you can see what to expect from what happened last year. And all our performers are there as well.
Awesome.
So, yeah, and we're also on Facebook, Twitter, so follow us, Coconut Festival Canada.
Great. Okay,
That is
guys.
great.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
it's gotten a lot bigger this year.
Yeah, we're very happy, and it's only the second year, so every year it's just going to get bigger and better. So.
Wow. Plus, it makes me feel like we're in the tropics more. Next time we have to do this like in November. Or February when we have those blahs and the blues, because not everybody can go to the tropics. Let's bring it here.
That's right.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for doing this, and hopefully we'll get you back next year as well, and
Thank you so much.
it'll be
Hugh
bigger and
Sandra.
better even next year than this year. So.
And maybe we'll actually be able to sell the brooms.
Yes, this is like.
But these are the good kind of brooms, folks. These are not the kinds you fly away on. Okay.
Actually, I think they might be.
Thank you so much.
Unless it's to
Okay.
the tropics. One-way ticket to the tropics.
We're going to take a little break, come back with Lois White talking about MK Ultra next on Liquid Lunch.
Awesome.